The Super Visa program is an excellent option for Canadian citizens and permanent residents who wish to bring their parents and grandparents for extended stays in Canada. Unlike regular visitor visas, which generally allow stays of up to 6 months, the Super Visa permits eligible parents and grandparents to stay in Canada for up to 2 years at a time, with the possibility of multiple entries. This extended duration fosters stronger family bonds, enables caregivers to assist with children or relatives, and allows families to spend quality time together. In this article, we will explore the Super Visa application process, necessary requirements, associated costs, expected processing times, and the undeniable benefits of reuniting families in Canada. If you're passionate about exploring new immigration, travel and visa news, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of our Travel Tree family. Together, let's explore the world, one travel vlog at a time. What is the Super Visa? The Super Visa is a special type of visa designed specifically for the parents and grandparents of Canadian citizens and permanent residents. Introduced in 2011, the program allows qualifying individuals to visit Canada for longer periods without the need for frequent applications for regular visitor visas. It reflects Canada's commitment to family reunification and supports the social and emotional well-being of its citizens. Eligibility requirements. Before applying for the Super Visa, ensure that both the applicant and the Canadian host meet the following eligibility requirements. The applicant, parent/grandparent, must be the parent or grandparent of a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. Must provide a valid passport and other identification documents. Must meet medical exam requirements. The Canadian host, child/grandchild, must be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident. Must meet a minimum income threshold to demonstrate financial capability. This is often evidenced through the Canadian Revenue Agency Notice of Assessment. Must provide a letter of invitation to the applicant, outlining the financial responsibilities during their stay. The application process. The process of applying for a Super Visa involves several steps. Here is a detailed overview. Step 1. Gather required documents. Before beginning the application process, gather all the necessary documents. The key documents typically include a valid passport for the applicant, proof of the relationship, such as a birth certificate or legal documents showing the parent/grandparent relationship, evidence of the child's or grandchild's Canadian citizenship or permanent residency, a letter of invitation from the child or grandchild, which should detail a commitment to financially support the applicant during their stay, the duration of the planned visit and proposed living arrangements, evidence of sufficient income, such as recent pay stubs or a letter from an employer, along with the Canadian Revenue Agency Notice of Assessment for the past year. A medical exam report from an approved panel physician, which confirms the applicant is in good health and has no medical conditions that could impose a burden on the Canadian healthcare system. Step 2. Fill out the application forms. Applicants must complete the Super Visa application form, which is typically found on the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada website. It is essential to fill in all sections accurately and provide truthful information to avoid delays or denials. Step 3. Pay the application fee. The cost of applying for a Super Visa is $100 per individual applicant, which is non-refundable regardless of the application outcome. In addition to the application fee, if a medical exam is required, applicants should also budget for those costs. Be aware that fees are subject to change, so always consult the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada website for the most current information. Step 4. Submit the application. Applications can be submitted either online or through a paper application. If you choose to apply online, you will need to create an account on the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada website. However, if you prefer to submit a paper application, print out the completed application forms and send them to the appropriate processing center. Step 5. Attend the medical exam. After submitting the application, applicants will need to schedule a medical exam with a doctor designated as a panel physician by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. The exam generally includes a physical examination, laboratory tests, and sometimes vaccinations. Ensure the medical report is done as soon as possible to avoid delaying the visa application process. It's mid-reminder to subscribe Travel Tree, so that you don't miss the notification of our next video. Now coming to the next step, and that is Step 6, Await processing. Once the application is submitted, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada will review it, and processing times can vary. The typical processing time for a super visa application can range from a few weeks to a few months, usually around 8 weeks, but this may vary based on the volume of applications being processed and the specific circumstances of each case. Step 7. Receive decision and prepare for arrival. Once a decision is made on the super visa application, the applicant will receive a notification. If approved, they may receive a letter of introduction and a visa stamp in their passport, allowing them to enter Canada. If denied, the applicant may receive reasons for the refusal and may choose to reapply after addressing those issues. Benefits of the super visa. The super visa offers several benefits for families looking to reunite in Canada. 1. Extended stay. Unlike standard visitor visas, which allow for visits up to 6 months, the super visa allows parents and grandparents to stay for up to 2 years at a time. 2. Multiple entries. Super visa holders can leave and re-enter Canada multiple times during the validity period of their visa, providing flexibility in travel. 3. Family bonding. Extended stays enable families to strengthen their relationships and allow grandparents to spend quality time with their grandchildren, enriching family dynamics. 4. Caregiver support. For families with young children or those requiring caregiving support, having parents or grandparents in Canada can provide essential help and assistance. 5. Legal status. The super visa offers a legal pathway for parents and grandparents to reside in Canada temporarily, without the limitations imposed by typical visitor visas. 6. Medical coverage. Super visa holders must also purchase medical insurance valid for at least 1 year, which can provide peace of mind regarding their healthcare needs while in Canada. Key considerations. 1. Medical insurance requirement. As a condition of obtaining a super visa, parents and grandparents must have medical insurance that covers at least $100,000 in healthcare expenses, including hospitalization, repatriation, and treatment for pre-existing conditions. The insurance must be purchased from a Canadian insurance provider. 2. Financial responsibility. It is essential for the Canadian host to assess whether they can financially support their parent or grandparent during their stay. This involves understanding potential costs associated with accommodation, food, transportation, and leisure activities. 3. Documents translation. If documents are not in English or French, they must be translated and certified as accurate. This requirement can help prevent processing delays. 4. Avoiding misrepresentation. It is crucial that all submitted information and documentation are truthful and accurate. Misrepresenting information can lead to visa refusal and long-term consequences for future applications. Wrapping up. The Super Visa program presents a valuable opportunity for Canadian citizens and permanent residents to bring their parents and grandparents for extended visits. By understanding the application process, requirements, and benefits, families are better poised to reunite in Canada and strengthen familial bonds. With careful planning, thorough documentation, and adherence to the application guidelines, securing a super visa can lead to meaningful experiences and cherished memories for families. If you are looking to reunite with your loved ones, consider the super visa as a pathway to not just longer visits but also richer family connections in Canada. Embrace the opportunity to create lasting memories and enjoy the warmth of family togetherness while residing in one of the most welcoming countries in the world. If you like the information given in the video, please subscribe now for your regular dose of travel inspiration, and let's grow this wonderful travel tree together. Thanks for watching.